Hey everybody, it's Medium Jody Jones coming to you live for our Monday Connections with Spirit. We have some really big energy coming in, and so Spirit's got a lot of information for us to go through. So let me know as you pop on how you're feeling, how the full moon energy is inspiring you or not. Let me know where you're coming in from. I love to know where my people are from around the world. And we're going to dive deep into what's in store for us for this week. There's everybody. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome, 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 everybody. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Let me know how this full moon energy is treating you. There we go. I can see comments. It's always nice when Facebook decides to work. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Christy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, everybody. Okay, so let me know in the comments how you're feeling, how this full moon energy is feeling for you today. TB saying drained. Let me know if I have any Scorpios in the house, because of course this full moon is in the sign of Scorpio, a super moon in the sign of Scorpio. That just sounds like power to me. Hi, Leanda. She's feeling tired. Hi, Donna. Hi, Melissa. Christy's feeling awake. That's awesome. Christy, what sign are you? I'm curious to know. Who's feeling awake, what signs are feeling awake, and what signs are feeling tired. Hi, Janice. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Edna. Hi, Bonds. Hi, Robin. Hi, Kimberly from Oshawa. So Kimberly is a Scorpio and she's feeling down in the dumps. Okay, so we're going to get into why the Scorpios may be feeling like that. And Christy's a Gemini. Of course, Geminis always feel good, don't they? Who knows a Gemini that doesn't always feel good? Hi, Shauna. That's exciting. New babies are always exciting. TB is a Pisces. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kimberly. Shining Elise. Yeah, it's a good time to do that for sure. Major anything business-wise, financial is a good time to do this now. Hi, April. Hi, Melody. Hi, Ingrid. I love all my viewers from Saskatchewan. You guys know that's where I'm from, right? I am born in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, and then raised in Regina. So I love that all my peeps from Saskatchewan find me on here. That's so awesome. Okay, and so Edna's saying she's feeling different kind of energy, feeling awake. That's awesome. Hi, Annette from Texas. Hi, Delila from Libra. Yes, awesome. Marissa's an Aries. Awesome. Kimberly from Ohio. Darlene Sagittarius. Amanda Aries. Hi, Emily. Yes, I am feeling so much better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have some Taurus in the house from South Dakota. Rusty's feeling confused. I'm going to give you some insights into why that's happening right now. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Hi, Brian from Manitoba. The cold, cold place. I have been there before, always in the wintertime and it's cold. Hi, Julie from Newfoundland. Cindy from PEI. TB from New Mexico. Lovely. I would love to be able to go there. Jody, we've got from Pisces. Tracy just had her birthday on the 23rd. Happy birthday. Hi, Suzanne. April from Cape Breton. Beautiful, beautiful. And Bev, we've got another Sagittarian in the house. Woohoo! Suzanne from Washington State. So look at the diversity in the group we have today, right? Look at everybody. Sandra's feeling so Virgo, feeling blah lately, just stressed. Yes, we're going to find out why that's happening. And Della is a Libra from Ontario. Brandy Virgo. Mary from upstate New York. Hey, Karen, how are you? Okay, guys, so we're going to dig into this and find out. So, of course, we're going to get our specific messages from our spirit teams to give us some guidance about the week ahead. But I want to just give you the insight and the channeled information that's coming through about the super moon. So you guys know with a super moon, that means that the moon is closest to the earth. And so what happens when the moon comes really close to the earth? Everything is magnified. So who is feeling over the top emotional about everything? Like, I'm telling you, even the Aries, you know, the fire signs where we're like the go, 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 we only cry when we get mad. We are crying at all kinds of stuff. And so I know that my water signs out there are feeling the emotional stuff big time. So Scorpio, of course, being a water sign, heightened emotions, everything is, you're feeling the feels big time. Everything is feeling personal to everybody. And of course, this is all amplified because of the energy that's coming through. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Tina. Sagittarius. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so guys, we also have, it's the full pink moon. And of course, that's just related to the season. And of course, the colors that come through with the growth of the flowers and all of that. That's where that naming is coming from. But the really cool thing that's happening right now, and this is why many of you guys are feeling kind of like that low energy, not sure what to do, feeling unmotivated, disconnected. And that is because we have literally like a push and pull energy that is happening. And so Scorpio, so the energy of Scorpio is it rules transformation and regeneration. So it's all about, in with the new, out with the old, let's get her done. Let's take care of, like, no attachments to anything. Really good at releasing, just releasing, letting go. But then we have right now, we are in Taurus season. And so Taurus and Scorpio are opposites on the zodiac. So that's where we're getting the yin yang thing that's coming in. And so of course the Taurus is all about, stability and accumulation, right? Taurus is, they need things around them. They need to feel accomplished by, look at the car, look at the house, it's stability. They need to create their foundations. That needs to be there for them. And then we come into this super moon, full moon energy with Scorpio, and Scorpio is like all about growth and elimination. So like, all I need is a knapsack with a bathing suit and I'm good to go. So it's the opposite. They don't want to hang on to anything. They just want to grow and do and experience. And so we've got literally that push and pull energy that's coming through. So many of you guys are going to be feeling that kind of like that lethargic energy, like that, like, yeah, I'm just going to coast for a while. I'm just going to take it easy. That's the Taurus energy. But then now we have this full moon energy that's coming in with the Scorpio energy. And it's like, no, let's get things done. Let's go. We've got businesses to build and we've got things to create and we've got experiences to have. And so you've got that push and pull happening, which can make us feel a bit like we're on a roller coaster or a bit like we're yo-yo going back and forth. But the key to all of this right now is that it's the perfect opportunity to create balance in our lives. And so you see, we don't want to be completely, the Taurus. We don't want to be completely, the same old, don't want to do anything, that kind of energy. And we don't want to be the same thing, with the Scorpio, the get rid of everything, eliminate everything, don't need anybody, don't need anything. We don't want that. We want to find the middle ground. We want to find the balance in that. And so, of course, I feel like last night in particular that we had a massive shift of energy that happened. Let me know how you guys slept last night and what kind of dreams you had last night, because I was having some crazy, crazy stuff happen in my sleep. I'm sure I was getting some psychic surgery done. I'm sure my guides and my angels were working big time on my physical body. I had tons and tons of that stuff happening. Let me know in the comments, because Spirit's telling me right now, this is a really, really big time for healing. So healing on all levels, but of course, healing the physical body. Remember, any of us that are experiencing stuff on the physical level means that we've been having stuff in our emotional, our auric field for a very long time. And now it's energy that's kind of just settled in. And so I believe that we're starting to get some help now with that, big time help. Of course, you guys know that healing only happens in our sleep, right? So if you do not sleep, you are not going to heal. This is huge. If you're dealing with anything physical, do everything you possibly can within your power to help yourself sleep. So go to bed before 10 o'clock. Take some passion flower, take some magnesium, skullcap, all of the lovely, lovely herbs that relax your nervous system. Get off of social media. Do not watch the news. Do not listen to the news. Do all the stuff that you can do to support yourself, because sleep will be really, really important for us right now. I also, before we get into picking our cards and connecting with our guides, I want to let you guys know Facebook is having some major glitches on the business accounts. I have been getting some weird things happening with my business account. And so I want to make sure that you guys can always connect with me. I don't want you to get up on a Monday and my page is gone, because it could happen. So make sure that you guys are going, and, if you're not following me on go to Instagram, follow me on the Instagram. I know that that's also owned by Facebook, but follow me on my Instagram. So Medium Jody Jones, you'll find me there. Follow me on my YouTube. That's where all my videos can be found. So again, Medium Jody Jones on YouTube. And then, of course, go to my website. So mediumjodyjones.com. A pop-up will come up. Just put in your information. I never will share your information with anybody. It's safe. It's secure. It will only be the way that you and I can communicate with each other. And that way you will know exactly what's going on. And I'm able to put my videos on there. I'm able to communicate with you guys. And really, really cool coming up for those of you who are on Patreon, I am going to be putting together a really cool community on Patreon that you can join, where we can do tons of one-on-one stuff where you guys get the opportunity to ask spirit questions. We're going to create a really, really cool community together. And so that's coming soon. So look forward for that. And of course, if you're one of my subscribers through the website, you will be the first to know about that. Okay, guys, let's get into this week's guidance specifically. So let's find out exactly what it is that would be most helpful for us this week, what's going to help us to navigate the energies in the best possible way. So it's kind of like our energetic cheat sheet, right? We tune into spirit. We say, okay, let me know what it is that I need to know this week that is going to make me feel good and do good and experience good. And they will definitely give us the insights. So join me right now. We're just going to close our eyes together. We're going to take 3 slow, deep belly breaths. So we're creating the intention. We're going to call upon our guides and our angels now, our galactic beings, whoever it is that you're working with, source, God, whatever you want to call the energy force that you're working with. We're going to call them in now. We're going to ask them to come to us. And we're going to ask them to give us specific guidance into what will be most useful for us to know this week. And so we're going to do it by communicating through the crystals and through the cards. So I just want you to ask your team right now to help you to choose card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. And guys, do not forget to make sure that you like this video, right? I know everybody gets excited and they're leaving a million comments, but then you forget to like it and share it, and then nobody else gets to see it, because that's how Facebook works. More likes, more shares, more people get to see it. And that means that you get to see stuff. Oh, another thing, guys, this is part of the glitching with Facebook. So that they have a new platform for business owners. It's switched over. So now it can mean that you like my page, but you're not following my page. And so if you've been getting invites from me lately to follow the page, that's because they're making us manually go and do that. That's a lot of work to do. So make sure that you are clicking the follow button, and that means that I will show up in your news feed so you can actually see my stuff. I don't know why they're doing that, but anyways, that's one of the things. So make sure that you are following. not just liked the page, but actually following the page so that I show up in your news feed. Let me know in the comments. I would love to know, guys. Just give me the insight as to like how often you see my stuff. If you have to go looking for my stuff, or if it's coming up on your news feed. Okay, so everybody putting your choice in the comments. So number 1, number 2, or number 3. So everybody receiving which card that they want to choose. And if you are joining me after the fact and you're not on the live later, you can still go in and do this. Just pause, choose your card number, make sure that you're receiving this information from Spirit, that it's not coming just from your mind. You want to make sure that you're receiving it telepathically. So everybody just putting their numbers in there. So card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. And you guys know on Mondays, this is my pal here, George. And you know, see how nicely he's sleeping right now and how calm he is while we're doing this? He always, halfway through this, will decide that he needs to leave. I think what happens is that once everybody's energy starts coming on, all your guides and your angels start coming in, he can feel the energy, right? Cats are very sensitive. And I just think it feels like a little bit much for him. And he's like, I got to get out of here. So let's hope that he manages to stay for the entirety so we don't have to go and open the door for him. Okay, so everybody... 1, I love that Tina says was wanting 1, but Spirit is screaming 3. Yes, I love when Spirit does that. Then make sure you say thank you. Thank you. Yes, I like to be screamed at. Number 2 or number 3. And of course, as Robin's got in there choosing 1 and 2, guys, you can choose more than one, definitely one message. Remember, because you're tuning in right now, this is not an accident, not a coincidence. You guys are here for a reason. These messages are all going to be helpful for you, but each one that your team thinks is specifically unique for you will give you some great insights into what's happening for you this week. Okay, so everybody putting in their card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, making sure that you are liking and sharing, making sure that you're hopping over to the website and signing up. Okay, I love the way everybody's feeling into this. Allison is saying, I feel like 2, but I keep looking at it, but I pick 1 as well. I love how you guys are feeling into that. You see that? That is you tapping into your intuition. That's you feeling through things. And this is how we are supposed to navigate. This is how, as souls, we naturally have that. It's our GPS, it's our compass, it's our internal navigation system. And when we honor it, when we listen to it, it always puts us in the right direction. I love that. I love that. Okay. And Susan saying, my dad died 24 years ago. I think he would choose number 3. Love that. Love that. Love that. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Nathalie. Okay, guys. So let's get in and get our messages. And of course, you guys know that I have been working with the crystals lately because, of course, I find them really, really helpful on our journey. Energetically, they can do so much for us. So we're going to incorporate these into the readings. I love the way Spirit always puts the crystal with the reading, with the message. I love the way that they just automatically put those two in harmony and synchronicity together. It always works perfectly, and so that's awesome. Okay, so we are working with some new crystals this week. And so we're going to share the qualities of them. So let's start off with our card number 1. So for everybody that chose card number 1, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to guess what this is. I know what everybody's going to guess right away, and I know that it's probably going to be wrong, but let's see. So this is for everybody that has chosen card number 1. This is our crystal number 1. So I will give you guys a minute to guess on this one. This beautiful, beautiful blue. Any guesses, guys? Look at this beauty. And we're using the pointers because, of course, feeling that the energy is just more focused when we use these. Oh, look at Emily, got it right off. And Karen, you guys got it right off. I thought everybody was going to guess that it was lapis because that's, everybody always sees the lapis. But this is Sodalite. So yay, Emily and Karen, you guys got it. I should start doing like giveaways when we get this, when you guys get it right. Maybe we'll incorporate that into our lives. Okay, you guys, you can have like a free question for Spirit if you get the crystals right, something like that. Okay, so this is Sodalite. And you can see the blue and the white. It is very, very cool to the touch. It's also very, very strong. It feels like a very strong energy. I love this because it is really, really helpful for calming the mind. So it's a perfect, when you have a busy monkey mind, this is the stone to use. This is perfect for that. So it's all about creating emotional balance. Perfect stone right now for us, right? The Taurus, Scorpio, about balance. It's a perfect stone for that. It also calms panic attacks. So anybody out there who is having an excess of anxiety, which is an excess of energy, this stone will come in here and help to balance that. This is also they call it the logic stone. And so what it does is it helps to give us an easy, tranquil, clear mind, right? So it's kind of like, think about, it's like kind of, when you look into the sky and the clouds, like a cloudy sky, right? You just automatically, the blue and the white just automatically make you feel easy and relaxed. And the stone is great for that. And of course, the grounding. It's an awesome, awesome grounding stone. Really, really powerful for that. Okay, so that's for everybody who chose card number 1. And our message for card number 1 is new beginnings. Okay, so if everybody chose card number 1, this is a really, really important time for you. And so again, we're going to talk about that Scorpio, the growth and the elimination. And so they're saying to me right now, new beginnings on a bigger scale, on a broader scale. And so they're saying to me that this is going to be about letting go, cutting cords, cutting ties. Spirit's saying to me right now, no looking back. So this is really important. If you chose card number 1, Spirit wants to give you the reminder, the message that you're going forward. You're moving forward. And so they're also saying to me here and now, right now, for everybody that chose card number 1. So this is a really good reminder that you may be doing too much projecting into the future, spending too much time in the past. And of course, everything is happening from a place of here and now. And so if you can manage to slow yourself down enough, create your focus and your intention of being in the here and now, it's kind of like they're saying to me, the base camp. It's kind of like where and of course the Sodalite is the perfect stone for that, because it's like that, it's that easy, tranquil, clear-minded place of being from. Spirit's saying to me right now, it's the idea of being on the mountaintop. So they often will give me that. They show me that the mountaintop. So you're on top of the mountain, you can see the big picture. You can see everything all at once. So everybody who has chosen card number 1, this is about the new beginnings that are going to be coming through for you. They're going to be looking different than you anticipated or different than you thought. But the Spirit is saying to me, much better, much better. It's going to be much better than you anticipated, much better than you were allowing yourself to dream about. It's going to be much better. Okay, so everybody who chose card number 1, that is your card, the new beginnings, and then the Sodalite. Spirit saying to me one more thing on this. This is about clear mind. Clear mind, really, really important for anybody that chose card number 1. So what's the easiest way to clear our mind? Meditation. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Okay, so remember that, really, really important. If you're not meditating, this will be the time to do it. This is a great meditation stone as well. Perfect to use for meditation. Okay, guys, on to card number 2. So for everybody that chose card number 2, look at the way that it's literally like, it looks like it's like showing the sun. Does it not look like the crystal is like got the sun halo around it. So I'll give you guys a moment to guess on this. This is a hard one too, because I know what everybody's going to guess on it. But we'll take everybody, see if everybody wants to try on this. Try and get it in focus. So you can see it's actually orange. I don't think the color on the camera is not doing great, but it is kind of an orangey yellow. Any guesses on this one? It's very, very cool to the touch, like almost like ice cold. Very, very light. So Emily's guessing citrine. No, it's not citrine. I'm going to give you the hint that it's the orange. Orange is the first name part of it. And Julie says yellow jade. No, but that would be beautiful. That'd be really expensive though. Yes, and Karen got it. Orange calcite. So this is orange calcite. Orange calcite. So this is a fabulous, fabulous stone for creativity. Again, like think about the sun, the expansion, the power, right? This is really, really good for anybody that is doing any kind of creative work, writing, drawing, dance, theater, or any of that stuff. It's really, really important for that. It's really a strong stone for balancing the emotions, and so especially depression. So anybody that's feeling kind of heavy, that lethargic, that, the disconnect, this is a really, really good stone for that. It removes energy blockages, but gently. You can see, right? Doesn't it just feel very soft and loving? And Diane saying you paint, so this would be a perfect stone for you to have with your work that would generate some creativity, make you feel inspired. And this also is really helpful for the lower chakras, right? So your solar plexus, right? So your self-expression, your strength, your willpower. It's also really, really good used for channeling. So anybody that is looking for ways to open up your third eye and work with being able to bring in energy that way, this is very, very good for that. It's also an awesome stone to use for astral traveling. So if anybody is interested in doing that, it lightens the auric field, so it helps you to actually have out-of-body experiences. I know there are some of you that like to do that. Some of us are just constantly trying to ground into the body because we have a hard time staying in the body. But there are others out there, I do know, that are trying to get out of the body. And this would be good for that. This would be helpful for that as well. Okay, so everybody that chose card number 2, this is the orange calcite. And it's a beautiful, beautiful light stone. Okay, so card number 2 for everybody that chose card number 2. Ooh, look at the lovely full moon we have there. It actually doesn't it look like it's the full pink moon in Scorpio, look. I didn't plan that, guys. These came up randomly. And it's the relaxation card. Okay, so if you chose card number 2, let me see what Spirit is telling us about this. So, of course, and a perfect, with the full moon, that looks like a Scorpio person on there, knowing their power, knowing that they don't have to rush to do anything, know that they're fully supported. So everybody who's chosen card number 2, this is a message for you. They're telling me about taking some downtime, taking some off time. They're saying learning how to do the off switch, so not always having to be on. They're flashing all kinds of like newsreels across me right now, like all kinds of stuff that you would see on social media or on the news. This is making me feel like this is kind of like they're saying a whirlwind of energy around you. So time to kind of cut back on that, release your ties on that. So they're saying to me, it's very interesting. They're saying poisoning your nervous system. So let me know for those of you who chose card number 2, if in fact you have been having a hard time relaxing, if this has been kind of like out of your reach lately, because they're making me feel like that whole, watching the news, following the news, reading the news, watching the videos, all that is having a major, major effect on everybody's nervous system, but in particular, those that chose card number 2. So this is because they're saying to me that it's really important to have some support around that right now. They're literally making me feel like you guys would be feeling the wired and tired. So that is, like when you just can't relax and you're like, your nervous system is fried. So definitely this means that you need to be, they're saying detoxing from external sources right now. So really, really important. Keep this in mind. Maybe it's time that you take a little bit of a break from the social media. Maybe it's time that you not listen to the news as much. Also they're showing me spending time outside would be really, really important. I think this would be really helpful for everybody. Of course, it's great advice. The sun is out now more. Go and get that vitamin D to build your immune system. But this is, and they're saying, it's interesting because they're saying to me, take this seriously. So if you chose card number 2 and Spirit is saying, take this seriously, make sure, guys, you don't just get off of watching this live and you're like back to business as normal. Use this as like, again, Spirit gives us the gentle nudges. They give us the like, okay, here we've got some guidance for you. And then when we don't listen to it, it becomes the, knock you over. Don't get knocked over. Listen to the gentle nudges, okay? Listen to the gentle nudges. So that's for everybody that chose card number 2. And I love the way, so, with the orange calcite and the creativity, balancing the emotions, lifting the depression, do some stuff that's creative. Go and color in a coloring book, plant some flowers, do some gardening, do some stuff that actually builds that kind of energy within you. Okay. Really, really important. It's healing for your nervous system. Spirit's also saying to me skull cap. So this would be, again, so if people are not sleeping well and not able to relax, skull cap is fabulous herb that will be really, really helpful with putting out the fire of your nervous system. Okay, guys, on to number 3. So card number 3 and stone number 3. Again, I'm in love with this crystal. This is a new crystal that I just picked up and I'm in love with it. Can you love a crystal? Can you just see this? Like, look at all of this is a really, really good scrying stone for anybody that is, excuse my fingernails. I had liquid chlorophyll this morning for breakfast and you can see the green under my fingernails. Anybody, liquid chlorophyll is fabulous right now. I'm using it, of course, to cleanse my blood and strengthen my body, but it is an awesome energy builder as well. Back to the stone, though, guys. So any guessers on this particular stone? It is heavy but light. It is freezing, like I'm holding onto a piece of ice is what it feels like. You can see all of the little beautiful, beautiful formations within it. Any guesses? Good guess, Karen. The rutilated quartz. It's not, but that's a good guess. Any guesses? People mentioned this one before, and now it's come up. And I know that this is it's a really pretty version of this. You don't normally see this. So Julie's close. She's saying Smoky Citrine. So it is just a citrine. So this is just citrine. And can you see that? And normally we don't get like that kind of formation in it, like all of like the little snowflakes in it. But this one is a beautiful, beautiful piece of it. Emily, yeah, it's liquid chlorophyll. So it is, you can look it up. The one that I'm using right now is purely chlorophyll. You can look it up online. It's a great detoxifier. It's a blood cleanser, blood builder. Anybody that is dealing with lack of iron or energy or infection. Of course, I had the pneumonia, so that's why I'm taking it now. It's great for the lungs. It's really, really good for the lungs. Okay, so everybody that chose card number 3, this is the citrine, guys. Yeah, sure, you got it right, citrine. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone. So this is a really cool stone for stimulating the brain. So it's about strengthening the intellect. So it really is. It's like it clears and then it builds, and it's very, very helpful with that. It also is another stone for promoting creativity. Of course, any of the light stones, yellow stones, right? Think solar plexus, sun, inspiration. This is a really good stone for releasing negative traits. So any kind of like old beliefs that you have, any old stagnation about, especially around success, money. This is a really, really good stone for that. It's a good stone for bringing in positivity and joy, right? The uplifting. It harnesses the energy of the sun. So just think about how the sun makes you feel, right? It makes you feel alive. And of course, the solar plexus energy, the personal power, the self-confidence. This is a brilliant stone to have for any business owners, anybody who's self-employed. This beauty is going to sit beside my computer when I'm doing my work. It's really, really good for attracting abundance and bringing in prosperity through your business. Okay, so everybody that chose card number 3, so your stone is citrine. And I love Trisha saying that it's my sunshine. I wear my citrine necklace every day. Yes, that is perfect. If you could get a piece of citrine and wear it on a necklace right by your heart, that is awesome. Yes, Emily, that would be great for energy. It would be really good for energy for you. Okay, guys, so card number 3 is flexibility. Okay, so let me just go and see what Spirit has to say for everybody that chose card number 3. Okay, so they're saying to me, working too hard, been taking the bumpy road. They're going choices, choices, choices. So this is everybody who has been feeling some resistance. They're saying to me, they're also saying letting your guard down. And so I know that sounds like that would be not helpful, that it would be something negative, but I really feel like this is they're showing me so many of you in warrior energy. So like in defense energy, in like shielded energy. And of course, that's great for protection, but when you are all blocked energetically like that, you're not receiving anything, right? It makes it very hard for good stuff to come in. So keep that in mind, because they're literally saying to me, shields down. So if you've chosen card number 3, this is the time for you to soften your energy a little bit. It's time they're saying to open up and to release. So of course, because they're saying that then there's going to be added support coming into you. So let me know for card number 3, if you've been feeling like you've been doing this by yourself. If you really kind of feel it, because they're saying lost and alone to me. So let me know if they're also talking about seclusion, secluding yourself, so keeping yourself hidden. They're also talking about, and this I really feel like is a message for anybody business-wise when they talk about feeling hidden or being hidden. Because Spirit is saying to me right now, coming out of the shadows. So coming out of the shadow side. So being able to, and of course, lovely stone for that, the sunstone, right? What's better to come out of the shadows than to shine the sun on it. So I really feel like this is, again, incorporating, and they're also talking about new beginnings as well. I know that was our first card, but I feel like this is going to be around anybody that chose card number 3, the flexibility around the new beginnings. I think there were a few of you that chose cards 1 and 3, and of course that would make sense, those two coming together. Yeah, and so they're saying to me also going on the road less traveled. So for those of you for card number 3, again, they're saying to me that this is more, they're saying a new way of seeing things, a new perspective of seeing things. And so they're also saying that there's going to be an abundance of energy coming through you. So if you have been feeling low in energy lately, they're saying there's going to be a shift in cycle for you. The shift in cycle is going to be coming through and changing for you. So that feels really exciting to me for everybody that chose number 3. And they're also saying to me, there's some of you in there that are saying that this is hard to believe. It's almost like, that your ego that says to you, this is too good to be true. They're saying to me right now that you need to be overriding that voice. They're saying that the positivity, the energy, the good energy needs to be overriding that voice. So let me know in the comments if that's you, if you've been somebody who is been feeling that, the ego, your pain body, the little voice inside that whispers all of the negative stuff to you, like it's too good to be true, we can't do this, that's not going to work, all that. Remember where that's coming from, guys. Remember the source of your information. This is so important, especially nowadays when we have so many sources of information. Make sure that you are trusting your source, that it feels intuitively right to you, okay? Really, really important. And of course, we've got the tiger in there, yes. And okay, so everybody's saying that the spirit animal is the tiger. And what does the tiger represent in people? It is strength, but you know what it also is? It's community, it's pride, right? It's that grounding energy, that sense of belonging, that fierceness, that's all coming in. And so Spirit's giving you that. So because when we talk about you letting your guard down, right? Of course, you would feel it's the opposite. But you see how Spirit is saying to us, it's actually it's better, because when you let your guard down, you actually are releasing and letting go in order to be able to bring in. So your strength comes in even better, even stronger. It's funny because they're giving me that they're literally showing me people standing there holding a whole bunch of bags. So carrying a whole bunch of bags and feeling really, really strong, but realizing that you need to let some of the bags go in order to be able to pick up other bags, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's whoever's chosen card number 3, there's baggage to be let go of. Spirit's saying to me, old ways of doing things. So kind of letting go of that and being more flexible in the way that you're seeing things, in the way that you're experiencing things. Okay, so that is card number 3. So just to recap, guys. So everybody that chose card number 1, we had the new beginnings, and then our stone was Sodalite. And then everybody that chose card number 2, we had the relaxation card, of course, powerful. I wonder how many of my Scorpios on here chose card number 2. And then, of course, our stone was the orange calcite. And then everybody that chose card number 3 is the flexibility, and that is the citrine. And look at George made it through the entire thing. He didn't try and get out. Yay! Okay, so this is going to be a big powerhouse of energy this week. It is going to be massive. I haven't checked the Schumann scale yet today, but I'm going to check once I get off with you guys. Spirit's saying to me it's climbing right now. So I'm going to say that it's going to be getting stronger and stronger as this energy comes in. So this is an awesome time for everybody to get out there, do some creative stuff, start creating. I'm going to be hopping on my computer this morning. I'm going to be looking into the Patreon stuff so everybody can connect with me through that. We're going to do some creating community, creating tribe on there so everybody can work with me one-on-one, doing more of that. And really cool, I wanted to let you guys know and give you a heads up. I don't always talk about it, but if you go to my website and check it out, I'm a reconnective healer. So I have a healing frequency that I use. And I'm going to start popping on and doing some live healings. So we're going to do some group healings that will be live. I'll give you guys heads up. I'll try to give you heads up when I can pop on and do it. It's interesting because, of course, this came to me in dreams. So Spirit was giving me some ways of using this healing frequency to help you guys heal. And so not just physical healing, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually as well. And so I'm going to be popping on and doing some live group healings. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you would think that you would benefit from, that you feel like you could use some healing. I'm going to be using a new platform so that I can actually be bringing some of you guys on live with me so that we can actually tune into something specific that you are working on physically healing, and then we can do the frequency healing and then see how you're feeling different after. And this happens quickly, so we can do a lot of people online. Let me know if this is something that you think that you would benefit from. And of course, make sure you have clicked following on my Facebook page so that I'm showing up in your news feed. Let's cross our fingers that Facebook gets their act together and starts figuring things out better for us. Okay, my lovelies. So I am going to be connecting with you guys again sometime this week. I'll come on and do the first group healing. I'll do some posts about it. So watch on the page to give you guys an idea kind of when it will happen. I'm thinking Wednesday, Thursday, probably. We're on Monday. I can do it in between my readings and my clients. And of course, you guys know that my website is the place to go for information about all of the services that I offer. So the healings, the readings, all of that. So mediumjodyjones.com. So you guys have a magical week. Tune into the energy of this full moon in Scorpio. Use it to your advantage. There's some powerful, powerful forces behind you right now, helping you and giving you direction. Jody's saying that you come up in my newsfeed. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm so glad about that. Carrie say would appreciate some healing. Awesome. So everybody that's got stuff that they want to work on for healing wise, we're going to do it together. We're going to bring out the healing frequency to help everybody. Charlie's saying, love the group healing. Perfect. That'll be awesome. TB could use some healing. See, you guys, this is the reason why Spirit's telling me to do this now, because of course my followers need the healing. So you guys need it. We're going to give it to you. It will be coming out soon. So make sure that you are able to connect. Sending you guys all huge, huge blessings. And I will talk to you all very soon. Talk to you later, everybody. Take care.